Hey guys, welcome back to Guiding Hands. I'm Eunice.
And I'm Ashley, and today we're going to be talking about a social injustice that affects thousands of people in the United States yearly, mixed status families, and their struggles in the United States. So, what are mixed status families? Mixed status families are made up of families with different levels of documentation. For example, if an immigrant couple came to the United States and had a child in the United States, this would be considered a mixed status family. This is because the child is considered a U.S. citizen while the parents remain undocumented.
According to the Pew Research Center, 6.3 million households include undocumented immigrants. 70% are mixed status family. Mixed status families in the U.S. often must live with the fear of their family members being deported, and for many, there are things that can be difficult and unattainable, as without documentation, there are limits.
According to American Immigration, many undocumented immigrants are unable to receive documentation regardless of how long they have lived in the United States, and they are not eligible to receive documentation while still in the country.
And the legal way to obtain it would require them to lead their family and attempt to receive a visa, which is restricted to a small amount of people who fit a certain criteria.
Immigrants are also unable to visit their family back in their home country, since if they're caught crossing the border, they're at risk of being deported back. This can also be terrifying for young people who are brought to the United States at a very early age, as being deported to somewhere you're not familiar with can cause issues. Now, continuing off that, according to the United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement, in 2023, ICE removed 142,000 undocumented aliens.
That's a lot of people.
Additionally, TRAC reported that 2024 was the year with the lowest percentage of attorneys at 15%, which is 5% less than 2023, mainly because of the effects of COVID, which had a number of representatives for immigrants in immigration removal cases. Without representation, there's not many wins.
Going back to the number of people who are deported, those who are parents, according to the Center for Public Integrity, often do not report that they have children or other family members due to the fear that they will also be targeted. They also said that many times the children and family of these deportees are permanently separated and will almost certainly not have a chance to return, and if they do, it is a very small chance.
According to ICE, from May 12, 2023 to May 1st, 2024, 109,000 deported immigrants have left a child or family behind in the U.S.
A lot of those children are often faced with mental health struggles. The threat of enforcement can have a very impactful effect on children who live with the fear of their family being deported and are even reported to show signs of toxic stress due to that fear. A study found that the rate of suicidal thoughts, alcohol use, and aggressive behaviors increased in Latino youngsters in Atlanta who have gone through a parent being deported. Additionally, in Ohio, Mississippi, and Texas, the children of the victims of worksite raids have been reported to show signs of PTSD, trouble sleeping, and frequent crying.
It was also found that schools that partnered up with ICE had a negative impact on their students' attendance, as after an ICE raid, about 500 students were absent the next day. There is also less school involved and less academic success.
To add on, many of these mixed status families with at least one documented child are in poverty and have a lack of financial success, and their income falls about 45% after their parent is deported.
To sum it all up, the effects that deporting a parent of these mixed status families has on their children is a lot, which is why we must have more resources and opportunities for mixed status families.
More funding to the organizations that already offer resources, such as the National Immigration Law Center, American Immigration Council, National Immigrant Justice Center, and Refugee Online Center, would be a great help in the lives of these families.
Well, that's all from us today.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.